Today we will be taking a look at the turf versions of crate cars, because a few months ago Glue has decided to make some already existing crate cars into turf cars, and well, it resulted in some nice wraps and a whole lot of complaints. So for this video I collected two of the Benzes along with the Mercury, which I don't have. The Cougar was also the other car, which was previously a crate car, but was then a fucking turf car apparently. Even though I consider the top 100 versions of these crate, because there's really not a whole lot of difference between them. I mean, I believe that the turf versions of these cars actually have the parts locked, while the crate versions have it unlocked. I think I have a crate Benz here, so we can confirm that, or try to anyway. As you guys can see, this is a crate 1 top 100 pretty much. And I mean, these are some of the cheapest cars on the market. I was looking to buy some for this video, and I decided to try and pay $10 for each of them. And well, I got a whole lot of offers really quickly, so I thought this would be a bit more difficult to find, because these are like I guess collector's cars, because as we will see later on, they're horrible to drive. But no, it's actually really easy to get these if you are in the correct groups. Now, one reason why I decided to actually make this video is because I think that the wraps look pretty amazing. Now, I'm not sure if this top 25 Benz here actually represents a real world wrap. However, this orange one did look very familiar to me, and it's because it's pretty much the Jägermeister livery, which is pretty much a fucking type of alcohol here in Europe. I'm not sure if you guys have that in the fucking United States. Anyway, this wrap looks amazing. Also, orange color, my favorite, so that's pretty fucking sick. Anyways, some quick information. This car uses a pretty easy to figure out common sense tune, while the blue one is a bit more difficult. For example, the weight reduction, the last part, removes a whole lot of weight here, and also, if we go here, you guys will see that it does have some specific tunes. For example, on most R-Class cars, the cam gear is A. On this one, it doesn't benefit the car at all. Fuel system is B. Usually on R-Class cars, it's C. And then also, what is it? The intake manifold is beta at stage 2, because as you guys can see, it adds too much weight for, the power to benefit the car. So there is that. Also, this is horrible to drive. It is so precise. I think I turfed with the top 100 version of this car once, and I think I repaired the car for jams 3 times, and I only got 1 perfect launch. It is horrible. So we're gonna go in the lobby. This is the faster of the two, by the way. The other one is a bit less bad to drive. I don't know how to shift that, but it's slower. So these Benzes are really not something that I would recommend to drive. You can just get, I don't know, the fucking Super Leger that I'll pink slip in the next few days if you want, a turf car to race with. That's not too expensive. Anyways, as you guys can see, yeah, it's not too great. So the release is on mid to late second light. I highly doubt I'll get around here correct. Also, for some reason, I get garbage reaction times with this car. I guess that's just the way God intended. But this car, when you hit the perfect launch, is capable of hitting 6.8s. Even if you miss the launch, you can still get 6.9s, even low ones. So I guess that's okay, but it's not gonna be consistent at all. And I really do not, like the way this car drives. Is seriously everyone busy in the lobby right now except this guy? We're not gonna race him. I think he already challenged us, so I'll not fucking bother him again. We do have some Zondas here, which I wouldn't exactly like to race. But seems like we don't exactly have much choice. As I've said, I really do like the wrap on here. It's pretty cool. This one also has not vaulted first place rims, so they kind of fit the car. I almost got that. I almost fucking got that. I'm shifting at 8K here because, like, I don't know, did we actually get the perfect launch there? This run seemed really good, actually. I mean, minus the RT, this would be a 6.8, probably the PB with this car. And, that that pretty much tells you guys how fucking awful I am with this. It's not a piece of shit car, but it is very, very demanding, and I mean, I'll probably sell these. I'm not really a huge fan of the way they drive. Then again, I don't exactly race, you know, cars that are part of my collection, but still. Let's try and get that perfect launch. Come on, we were close. This car does rev up to 8.3k, something like that. This one wasn't as good though. As I've said, it's really inconsistent, like pretty much, even if you drive the car in, you know, a very similar way, you're still gonna get fucking different times. As you guys can see, this was like 0.05 of a second slower than the previous run, and I don't know if I did anything different. So, we're not gonna be getting a perfect launch with the Benz here, not this one anyway, because it's awful. So also rear wheel drive, so you can get traction loss with this one, and that's the case with the orange one as well, which, as I've said, is slower but is more easy to figure out and all that. The top 100 version of this is well, fucking black. So I mean, I really do like the orange one because it does stand out, but as I've said, these Benz is not really the easiest of cars to drive or fun at all, if I'm being honest. So I'll have to sell these very, very quickly after I'm done with this video. Are we gonna get any challengers? I wonder. Also, this car comes with some horrific stock rims, as you guys can see from the icon. It really doesn't fit the car at all. So I guess I can might as well throw out that the fucking the 190E DTM is rarer than the C-Class one because it was in the bronze crates for like a few months less than the silver one. Not the yeah, the gray one, I guess. So the 190E DTM is rarer than the fucking C-Class one, but you know, none of them are too rare. So I think we got the launch there, so I guess that's a bit better. Still, no good reaction times. I suck with these cars. I didn't even bother having many free runs. I mean, I had some runs with the blue one. As you guys can see, I got, you know, I broke the car in like only a few rounds because I did have a few practice runs, but it's, yeah, I repeated like 20 times myself in this video pretty much, you know. These cars not good to drive, so I should probably find a different topic to talk about, but as I've said in the previous video, I have no imagination, so rest in peace. Something like that. I think that you're supposed to ship this car at around 8k or something like that. I'm not sure. As you guys can see, I got the perfect launch there, and it's still way slower than the C-Class DTM. So I would not recommend running this. If you're looking for a fast Benz, just get the the Dime AMG GT3 or whatever. That's like the first crate car. I mean, not the crate car, but R2 class car that can actually get into 6.5s. I guess I can might as well show that. We have already established that I do not like the way the Benzes drive. Actually, you know, crate turf hybrids, even though they're not hybrids, but you know. Anyway, here's the car that can get into 6.5, so I'll probably try and get my hands on one of these. But these are like super expensive, pretty much selling for around 20 bucks right now, so I don't know, it does look nice, so I'll probably end up getting it, but oh well. So sorry for this kind of mediocre video. I had school today, it was a pain in the ass, and now I'm gonna have school for the upcoming few months, so shoot me, please. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, you know, please leave a like. If you didn't, leave a fucking comment, you know, saying some constructive criticism or whatever. And please leave some suggestions so, you know, I can, you know, do that for the next few videos. I am so dyslexic these days, holy fuck. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.